Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. This is Engineers on a Budget and my name is Sam, and today we are counting how much we're going to be putting towards our student loan payment for February. So let's jump into it. Okay, so because I have my payments either in the bank account or I'm using some savings challenges to put additional payment to it, I'm going to write down what I have in my checking. And then I'm going to write down what I have in savings challenges. So let's go ahead and check what we have in our checking account. So this is my gray binder and it represents what's in my checking account, just so that way I can visually see what I have there. It helps me manage my money a little better. So in our student loans envelope, and I stuff this every paycheck with some money in order to reach our goal. So I have 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3,000, 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68. So that is 3,268, I think. Yep. So this represents, as I mentioned, represents the money in my account. So I'm going to keep this in here. And then we're going to transition over to the monthly savings that I've been doing this month. So in my pink binder, in the back, after travel, I have two envelopes. I have a savings challenge, and what I'm doing is I'm doing the Budget Mom Savings Challenge for 2022. Recommend checking it out if you're interested. It did cost money to get the savings binder, but I already made money back, no problem. So the savings challenge for January, and then I have the dollar challenge, so any dollars that I have in my cash envelopes, I go ahead and set aside, and we're going to count both of these, deposit this money into our checking account, so that way I can write one big check for my student loans. So in our savings challenge, I have 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to go ahead and write on here 312 for January, which is amazing. And then in my dollar, I have these trackers just because I want to kind of keep track of how much I'm saving throughout the year. But I do want to go ahead and put this money to my student loans, so that way at least it eats away from all the interest that it'll start accumulating. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and $25 in this one. Also very cool. So now it's empty for February, and let us count this to annotate how much we have for our savings challenge. So we have 100, 200, 300, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So in our savings challenge, we had $337. So our total payment that will be done in February will be $3,268 plus $337, which is a total of $3,605. which is amazing. So let me go ahead and put this money to the side. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my debt payment. I'm going to pull out my debt payment worksheet from the Budget Moms workbook, and we will go ahead and fill that out. So I will be right back. Okay, so the $3,605 you just saw me count is actually going to be our February payment, but I did want to go over what our January payments did. So we're going to go ahead and step through that. I did use the budget by paycheck from the Budget Moms worksheet to kind of do the debt tracking, I suppose is what you would call it. So we're going to step through it. Since I already filled it out, I'm going to do like line by line kind of thing. So first, for January, so we have 2 debts that we pay for every month. In February or March, we're going to have a 3rd one added to that. So the first one is our mortgage, which is held by SunTrust, and that is $174,435. So that is a 3.5% interest rate, and our minimum payment is $1,332.81. And then our second debt is my student loans, which is held by First Tech Federal. That balance at the end of 2021 was $54,262.67. The interest rate for that is 3.75% with a minimum payment of $643.80. So we always pay the minimum payment, and then moving down, we have the extra debt payment. So what we did for January was we had an additional $3,618.87 paid. So total payments, move this out of the way, for the month was $5,595.48, and that includes both of our minimum payments and then this extra debt payment. Now for the monthly progress, the last month total debt balance was $228,663.02. At the end of this month, it dropped down to $224,040.33. So we did make about a 2% dent in it, which is really good. And we only were able to apply like $4,622 to interest. The overall debt progress, I don't actually have the amount that we started with because it's been so long. I think the house was at like $245-ish when we first bought it, and then we had my student loans were about $120,000 when I finished school. So we don't have nearly as much as what we started with. So I just went ahead and said we're going to start with whatever debt we had at the beginning of 2022 and then work on paying that down. So you'll see that these both will match. But that is it for our January debt update. February is going to, like I said, is going to have that $3,605 that we saved in January. So I already went ahead and sent the check in, and we'll see that probably mid-February get applied. So at the end of February, we'll see where we stand with that, and then we'll still have the mortgage payment, and then we may or may not have the car payment. And the reason we decided to take out a loan for the car payment instead of actually just paying it in cash is because we want to have that cash available. There's a lot of opportunities in Colorado, and rather than putting ourselves in a position where we can't grab onto those opportunities because we don't have the funds to do it, we went ahead and took out a loan. We have the money to pay off the loan if we decide at some point we don't want to pursue whatever opportunities, but that's why we took out a loan. It's just to kind of give ourselves some buffer to be able to do what we want to with the cash we have on hand. And so yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button and consider subscribing and joining us on our journey as we finish paying off our debt and setting ourselves up for financial success in the future. Until next time, be safe. Bye.